All right, everybody, let's get this thing started, shall we? Ba-da-da-da-dun, dun 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, there it is. Hello, everybody. Yeehaw to you and yours. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. I hope you're doing well, obviously. If you are watching any of my content, you may have seen that we pulled a ton of cards already. So I have a few new decks that I want to try on today's stream. It's going to be a little shorter. Tomorrow should be a super long one, right? Because tomorrow we're going to have a ton of new cards to pull. I can make more decks, but I've got a few ones I really want to try here. I've got an Excadrill Solgaleo deck. I've got a Lunala deck. I've got a new Charizard deck. So this should be pretty fun. Maybe we'll start with Solgaleo just because I think it's a pretty solid deck. Or a pretty solid card, I should say. And I've been looking for a way to sort of make it work. So maybe we'll start with that one here. Obviously, I feel like everything you build right now has to have some sort of answer to Oricorio. At least I really think you should. Jake, how much would you bet the next set there's something that takes away abilities? Oh, I think for sure, Rich. It's going to have like a lot of counterplay like that. Let me show you this deck here that I just cooked up. I just wanted to use some of the new cards, right? So we've got 2 Cosmogs, 1 Cosmom, and is it Moem? Cosmoem into a Solgaleo EX. We have 2 Drillburs, 2 Excadrills, and a Kangaskhan. Couple of rare candies, Pokeballs, Professor's Research, Geo, Sabrina, Cyrus, and Mars to play around some of that here. Obviously, the big thought is I don't care the retreat cost on Excadrill or Kangaskhan because Solgaleo allows me to sort of bypass that. I'll see if I want to switch anything out here for a different card. Let's see. Yeah, I think that's what I want to start with, and then we can take a look at our Lunala and Charizard deck as well. I tried Incineroar with Drampa, and I love it. I only have 1 Incineroar. I have 1 Decidueye, 1 Incineroar, no Wishy-Washy. So, like, there are only a certain amount of decks I can make, but we can definitely make this one here. Incineroar deck with new Rapidash is good, cooked with it. Any other cards which would make it better? I don't want to add Moltres. I wouldn't add Moltres either. No. But there could be some really fun ones. I'll have to look at it. Watching Pokemon content while at work, nothing better. What's up, Jay? Welcome in, buddy. Hello, Hey Seer. Good to see you as well. Thanks for being here. I could start Drillbur, or I could start Kangaskhan. Considering I don't have the card in my hand, I think I'll start Kangaskhan here. Had I had, you know, something in my hand that I could fight with, I could start something else, but I'll start Kangaskhan. They've got Skarmory, and I don't have Guzman in this deck. So I need to grab something there, right? Rich, thank you for being a member for 6 months, by the way. I tried making Passimian EX and Luca EX with 1 regular Luca and Sudowoodo to deal with Ori. Oh, nice. I like that. Yeah, I want to make a Passimian EX deck. I just only have 1 of them right now. But I definitely want to make that. Why didn't Primarina get an EX? Dude, trust me, I know. I honestly am not sure why they didn't, but they didn't. This might evolve very quickly here. The way it's been played, they could evolve very quickly. I could try to Sabrina it right now. That's interesting. I wonder if I Sabrina right now. Then they just evolve in the active spot. I don't know. I'm going to do some damage here. 30. Either way, we wouldn't have got it. Passimian Rare Candy T-Tar's been fun. Ooh, I like that. I like that. Moody Goomy, you're in love with the Lily set? It's nice, isn't it? Hey, Cowboy, what's up? I almost called you Expanding Flan. Exploding Flan. I knew that's exactly what they had, but I'm like, I'm going to try to play here. If they have a tool, and they do, Giant Cape, we're in a lot of trouble if we don't start getting some cards. We've got Solgaleo on the bench here. I've got 1 more turn with this. Okay. This gives us options. Gives us some options. Cosmog. Obviously, it doesn't matter to me when, like, powering Drillbur, it's 1 no matter what, right? I could right now. I feel like I have to right now, Sabrina. It's not my favorite time to do it, but this thing requires 2 energy to retreat. I might as well not get knocked out next turn. No damage, unfortunately. Do you mess with the solo battles? Not really. But I might start doing it more soon. My wife's calling. Someone remind me to call my wife after this match. Where I think we're just getting cooked, unfortunately. Rocky Helm. Was your mind blown when you saw shinies? I honestly did not expect it. I gotta say, it's not been my favorite part of the set because it feels like it's made it harder to get some of the cards I want. So, I'm not sure. I'm not sure I'm in love with it, but... Yeah, I could Cyrus here. It doesn't really slow him down, though. So I'm gonna Dizzy Punch. I only take damage from the Rocky Helm if I damage them. Now, they may end up hitting me with a Sabrina right here, but I can't really do anything about that currently. I need a rare candy to evolve, and I don't have professors yet. They're going to X-Speed and take the KO, huh? Okay. Fair enough. Fair enough. Excadrill has a chance to hit Solgaleo here. I don't know if I want to do that yet, though. This gives me a little more time to find what I need. I have other Cosmog. Not super ideal. Yeah, we're just kind of stuck right now. I guess I could play it just so they don't Sabrina the one with energy on it, right? If I Cyrus Solgaleo, I take it down to 70, but I might not be able to hit it again after that. So I think I just have to slash here. Rocky Helm would be cool in a moment like this, for sure. Iono? Oh my gosh, you might have just saved me. Let's find out. Solgaleo. Oh, thank you. Thank you, thank you. Okay. They're going to rare candy. That's fine. I have not had an opportunity to fight. We don't have our Cyrus, but we do have options now that are pretty good. Right? I can rare candy this one here. I still have the other one that can evolve at some point. What's this retreat? Its retreat cost is 3. I have to be a little careful with that. I do have to be a little careful here. Interesting. The problem is it only has 100 HP, so it doesn't really matter if I evolve to it yet. They come in with 180. Now, I'm guessing if they... Sabrina here would be the only card they have. But they could make a play with Sabrina here. Professors, okay. If I get Cyrus, it's game over for us. Or for them, I guess I should say. Cyrus is a game-winning card for us. We still haven't pulled a single Professors. They've pulled almost every card in their deck. That's how it goes sometimes. There was a super chat. Thank you, Rich. I didn't see it. I'll take a look here in 1 sec. Hey, Seer. All right, I'll take a look at this. Sleepy Gengar deck. Okay. Let me take a look. And thank you for the super chat, buddy. A Sleepy Gengar deck. They have another Skarmory. They might retreat to it. They do. No tool. No energy. We still have a Cyrus ending... Wow. Rare candy. Interesting. I don't have what I need. I can crack Skarmory for the KO. They come back and hit me for 120. I still feel like I can't make that play. I need one of their EX Pokemon to go down. This Skarmory is just a distraction, right? We have 8 cards left in the deck. 2 of them are Professor's Research, which would be awesome. I would love those cards for us right now. That would be so fun to have my cards. As I've said many times, I do think it is the most, the biggest deciding factor as to whether or not you're going to win a match is if you get no professors and they get their professors. It's one of the absolute biggest deciding factors. Interesting. We have 2 of these guys. I can move in, get a KO on Skarmory with one of them. I damage myself for 10, plus 20 on the Rocky Helm, bringing me down to 150. They can't hit me for 150. If I KO with Excadrill, we both go down, and then they get to attack. I can keep a point away from them, but I don't know if I care that much about keeping a huge point away from them here. They're going to hit me either way. Okay. I think I'm just going to Rising Road. There is a very small possibility I would play around another Excadrill here. I don't think so. But I guess there's a possibility. I'm guessing they put the 180 in because they don't have energy on it to attack, right? If they attack with the 120, they can't win. That's just a guaranteed game over, right? Okay. Are they hoping I just make a mistake and we draw here? Yeah. So what they're hoping I do is attack right now and we draw. Obviously, we're not going to do that. We're just going to bring this one in. But if I did just attack right here, we actually draw. So, GG. GG! GG! Alright. A fun one. Even though we didn't get most of our cards, it was still a fun one. They were a Skarmory version, we were an Excadrill version. It actually went pretty well. So the super chat from Hayseer was a sleepy Gengar with 2 healing Shamans and rare candy and capes. Okay, I'll try to give it a shot here in just a little bit. Give me 2 seconds, everybody. I have a missed call. I'm going to put the deck up so you guys can see it. I'll be right back. Sorry to take a break so fast at the start of the stream here. Okay. Doom, doom, doom. All right, everybody. A little more. A little more. Is Oricorio the best, or does it shut down the old meta? Well, you have to play around it, which is huge. Zeus, what's up, buddy? Thank you for the 16 months. Thank you, thank you. I think the biggest thing is you just have to build around it, right? You can't have an only EX deck because you could run into a deck that just rocks you. That's all, you know? I only have one Incineroar, chat, so I've not tried it yet. I think Oricorio is so cool. I think it's such a cool card. Pokeball gives us something. Kangaskhan. Okay. That's fine. That's fine. We have our Solgaleo and a rare candy, but we don't have the cards we need for it. Yeah, Guzman changes it too. Or Guzma, sorry. Let's call him Guzman. Yeah, it's a Stoke Char. Obviously. They're going for it pretty hard. They just Professored, Pokeballed, and Calms. I mean, I think it's reasonable to Mars them here. But it doesn't mean we're going to get what we want, right? Cosmog. Interesting. Excadrill does 50. I'm gonna do 50. I kind of got to. We are weak to fire. I'm gonna hit him with a Mars. Just in case. They got 5 cards. Let's make it 3 and hope that I disrupted one of the 2 cards. Right? They're down to 10 HP. We could be in a good spot. We'll see. We'll see what they got. Professors. They might have it anyway with that Professors. Char. Cape. Okay, so they didn't have it, right? They're going to lose this front Char. At least that's how they're playing. They have something else in their deck that's not just Charmander. What else is it? Ooh, they're playing Char Salandit. That's so funny. I have that exact deck. Great minds, I guess. We're all excited about it, huh? I have this exact deck set up. No point not to play this. I know I'm tipping my hand, but I don't want them to be able to get these cards out of my hand. Right? Trainer, thank you so much for the Prime, buddy. Thanks for supporting what I do here. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Since Rare Candy is a trainer item, you could evolve 2 Pokemon in the same turn. Is that true? Oh, because you have 2 Rare Candies is what you're saying. I was like, really? That doesn't seem right. But yeah, that makes sense. If they don't evolve this to Char right now, I can KO it with Solgaleo. I think they're kind of cooked unless they have Char. Even if they have it, they're in a little bit of trouble. Okay, so they're going to use Salazzle here. So we move in, pick up the Charmander KO, and that should kind of be game right now. Rising Road as an ability is just... mwah! Chef's kissing their fingers. So good. So now they have no opportunity to get Char EX out here. I KO Salazzle in 1. We're set. 2 energies for 120 is crazy, isn't it, Zero? It's just so strong. I like this Excadrill because it's pretty aggressive and it has a nice HP pool. That was the reason I wanted to play it. I could easily see running Skarmory here, but I also just wanted to play a new card, right? They might attack just for fun here. Poison and burn, you know? Skarmory gets countered by the new supporter. Very true, Ninja Nat. Very true. That's actually why I didn't want to build that either. Of course, a big part of me is like, this card's new, exciting. I just want to build a deck with Excadrill and all this stuff. But yeah, of course, there are issues, you know? Excadrill also helps with Oricorio, yeah. Excadrill doesn't KO Oricorio in 1, unfortunately, but Drillbur actually would do 20 additional damage because it's fighting. So my thought was you go Drillbur Excadrill, and you actually could KO it. Salazzle. They're just like, I don't know. I don't know what they're doing. It's obviously over, I think, right? They're just draining the clock for some reason. I have no idea why they took that long to do that. But, okay. Fair enough. We take burn. We go down to 70. We're still burned. And we crack them here for 120 to end the game. GG. Bonk. When would you want to run Poison Barb versus Rocky Helmet? I mean, I would be trying it in general just to see kind of how it works. Obviously, the nice thing about Poison Barb is it's something they have to deal with. The longer they stay in, even if they don't attack, they're taking damage. But at the same time, it's less damage right up front. So, yeah. I think Poison Barb seems good, though. For Clodsire EX, absolutely. Yeah. Not mess with Incineroar yet, Warudo. I don't have two of them. I only have one. I have one Decidueye, one Incineroar, so it's going to have to be tomorrow. Drillbur. We have a really rocky start here. We have our mid-evo, the stage 1. We have a rare candy, Cyrus, Sabrina. Once again, kind of bricking on professors and Pokeballs in our deck. Have I tried Giratina, Mewtwo, Lunala? Yes. Well, no, that's not right. I have a Giratina, Mewtwo, Lunala deck, but I have not tried it yet. Not a bad card for us in theory, right? Down the line, but a bad card right now when it really needs to be professors or Pokeball. Hey, Rewind Kitsune, how you doing? Yeehaw, Spragels, hope you had a good night's rest. Not much, actually. Not a ton of rest. I gotta be honest. It was like the kids were up right away. So, I think this stream will be a little shorter. But if I have Excadrill here, that would be cool. Pokeball is not a bad card for us. We need something, right? That's something. Yeah. I'm just gonna have to let this go. Unfortunately. You have a daughter on the way in June? Congratulations, King Ryan. I've never played TCG Live, Alpha Flower. No. I've only played Pocket. They go Torracat. Which isn't too bad for us. They could Sabrina us, which would be annoying, but we have to go straight into Solgaleo here. Iono. This is not ideal for dealing with Torracat, but maybe okay, given how bad our hand is right now. Not too bad. Not too bad of a switch here. Obviously, we need to get Solgaleo, but we had nothing here. Now we have Pokeball and we have Professors, so we have a little bit going on. We'll see. We'll see what we can get. There's our Solgaleo. It would be super chill if we could get a rare candy back. Not impossible for us with this Professors here. 10 cards left. 2 of them are rare candies, and there's one of them. They're going to be convinced they gave it to me. They didn't. But they're going to be convinced they did, which isn't that good enough, guys. I could put down this other Cosmog right now. It doesn't really hurt us. We've already lost 1 point. We take down Torracat. Now, they're going to need to Incineroar next turn with Rare Candy here, or it's over. Which they could. Crazy that I played against you. I told my friend that I knew you from your vids. Oh, nice, Eclipse. Yeah, yeah. GG's, buddy. They have to... Oh, they have it. They have Rare Candy Incineroar right here. I would love to get my Excadrill out to just do some damage. They're going to burn me right now. They take me down next turn. I have to get something. And we have Solgaleo. That doesn't work for us. Not much works for us here. I could retreat into Cosmog. They could get me with Cyrus. They haven't taken damage yet, so I guess I do have one more turn to play around that. Tough. I need to get some damage onto them and then crack them. This only does 50, though, which would take them down to 130. I could get them with Geo if I could hit them with Excadrill. But without it, I don't know if I can make a play here. I have to retreat now. It's unfortunate. I think we lose regardless here, but I kind of got to make this play. We need... I think we probably needed our Drillbur last turn, though. I don't think we could do it without Drillbur last turn. Right? Yeah, they got me with Sabrina anyway. Isn't that game? It's not game yet, isn't it? It's close. Nurse Joy would have saved? Would it? Oh, no. It is game because of weakness. How would Nurse Joy have saved? Just a little extra HP. I still think we go down without Drillbur. Are you going for Master Ball tomorrow? No. Does rank start up tomorrow? No, I don't think I'll be going Master Ball right away. Pronounce my name? No, I'm sorry. You got to go in timeout. You're being weird. Pronounce my name. Pronounce my name. Pronounce my name. Do 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 do. How do I get Sabrina? She's in Genetic Apex Charizard, if I'm remembering the right pack. Which pack is better to open at the moment? I feel like it's Solgaleo. Ripped that poor guy who wanted a name pronounced. Yeah, but it's like... You're spamming it in the chat over and over again. Like, I'm sorry. I don't know how to help you here. But you gotta go. You gotta go, friend. What started Food Talk yesterday? I don't remember what started it. Sometimes we just get into Food Talk. It's one of our best. It's one of our best talks. It's a great chat, I gotta say. Drillbur. Not who we're looking for here, but we'll play. We're punching. Shrugs! Oh my gosh, coming in with the 5 gifteds. Thank you, buddy. Heading off. I'll catch you live tomorrow if you get a chance to play my girl. Oh, okay. I'll save it for tomorrow then, hey, Seer. Drink names. That was a legendary stream. Pokemon drink names was a legendary stream. Like, truly, it was so fun. I can't believe it was so good. Okay. We do a little damage. Obviously, a single Dizzy Punch would be really cool to hit Giratina with, right? We did get poisoned, which is not super fun. Geo, Excadrill. Ugh, bricks. The bricks. Woof. Woohoo. Oh yeah, first Ursi tournament this week. That'll be cool. I'm trying to guess what people are going to run. I think people are going to try Decidueye, Solgaleo, Lunala. What plays well into I mean, Char. People try Char for sure. Old Char, I think maybe even more than new. Yeah, I'm excited to see it though. Heaps of Oricorio. Well, you'll have to play around it. Oh, Rampardos, of course, because it absolutely dominates Oricorio, too. So, yeah, that for sure. Geo could get 40 damage onto Giratina, which might be nice. I don't think it's going to matter here yet, though. Especially if we miss, right? We at least do 30 damage. Bringing Giratina down to 120. It does KO Excadrill in 1. Which maybe I would run some sort of Rocky Helm in this deck just to punish people for swinging on us. Kangaskhan's at 60. Okay, we get Wheezing in 1. The defending Pokemon tries to use an attack, it flips a coin. Okay, it's one of those Wheezings. We could put in Excadrill here. Or I just take the KO. I feel like I take the KO. It's 2 energy. It looks juicy. I think I'm going to try to take it here. This could be a mistake. We'll see if we regret this. Dun 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 dun. Bum, 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 bum. We have 170. They can only hit me for 150. Even with red. I guess they could poison and red. They'd have to have a lot of things go right. They'd have to have red and then Cyrus the following turn. Let's see. They do poison. Okay. They can't hit yet, but we are poisoned. It's gonna take them multiple turns to be able to hit me, right? They still need one more psychic energy that they are not drawing naturally. I think we just play this. I crack them for 120. They have to retreat, right? I could Geo for 130. I go down to 150, but they don't have energy for this. So they're going to need to play something else. They could retreat, but then they're just an Excadrill away. Okay, we have Paldean Wooper. So they can start to play around a Clodsire EX. But if they don't Mars me, it's over. Or red card. Mars or red card. One of the two. You're trying to build an Oricorio troll deck? Every Oricorio deck's an Oricorio troll deck. Every deck is an Oricorio troll deck when you really think about it. They're hoping I hit Grafaiai, obviously. But we're not going to do that. Any Ray EX deck surfacing? Oh, good question. I haven't built one yet. I was just playing the event this morning, so I'll need to build one. Solgaleo. Solgaleo is really good. This deck is probably less consistent than something like running Snorlax in it instead of Excadrill, because you could run like Snorlax Berry or something like that. But this is fun. Stephen Brown, thank you so much for the gifted, buddy. Thanks for the support on YouTube today, guys. Really appreciate it. It looks like a worse version of Knight. Is it worse? What makes Drill good? Good HP pool, 1 energy is the biggest thing. So you're deciding like where you want to go. It also plays well into Oricorio, but I think a lot of things play well into Oricorio. You just have to plan for it, right? So this does 30 damage to Oricorio turn 1 when I get to attack with Drillbur, and then I could finish it off. Rocky Helm. Okay. 2 Pokeballs. Cool start. Cool start for us. Kangaskhan. I might want to run a Comms in this deck. I just feel like there are times where it's like the Comms might help a little bit. Let's see what Professors gives me. Solgaleo and Drillbur. Okay. So we'll play Cosmog. and Kangaskhan. I will attack here. Unfortunately, we don't have what we're looking for, but we do get a nice 30 damage. So it kind of starts off already. If I get Excadrill next turn, we get the KO without them healing. They do heal. So we don't get it next turn. I could play other Drillbur if we get Excadrill. I have to look at the numbers. I can't remember. I go up to 110, right? Hey, Haru, thank you so much for the raid, buddy. Appreciate you. No rare candy needed here. I'm going to play other Drillbur. And I can hit right now for 30 again. They'd have to heal again, which is possible. Solgaleo Bastiodon's working great. That sounds like a fun deck. It's so funny that Oricorio is so good. Like, you have to have a whole strategy around dealing with this one card. If they zap me, I bring in Drillbur, right? They have another Oricorio. They do decide to zap. I think that's a fair play. Excited to make my Oricorio 18 trainer and go hunting? You monster. Alright, we bring in Drillbur. Still have an Excadrill possibility here. There it is. Nice. The nice thing about this is this just gives us the ability to smack the other one a little easier with a little, you know, safer HP situation. I kind of want to play Solgaleo, but at the same time, if they don't put down any other card, there's not a huge reason for it currently. Oleg, thank you so much for the super chat, buddy. Can I play you sometime? Big fan from Norway. We could try to play a game. Sure. Was it a mistake introducing Oricorio? No, I think it's a great card. I love it. GG's. They're an Oricorio deck. But see, every deck right now needs a plan for Oricorio, I believe. But that's great, right? Every deck needing a plan for Oricorio means that every single deck can't just be straight EX cheese, which makes the meta so much more diverse, I think. When you have to play around a certain card, I actually think, because it's forcing you to build a deck that's not just like Giratina Darkrai, Giratina Darkrai, Giratina Darkrai, Giratina Mewtwo, you know? It's not just like huge basic EX Pokemon, which I think is really cool. By the way, for members on YouTube, I don't have a better way to do it. I don't have like a better way to do this, but I should be getting some codes for some hourglasses soon, and I don't know exactly how I would give those out, but I think I would just give them out to YouTube members and stuff. So if you're a YouTube member, I'm going to try to figure out a way to have a special section of the Discord for you where I can have some codes to give out to members. Rockruff. Weird start. Drillbur. This grabs something that evolves from Rockruff, which is interesting, which means we could have Lycanroc EX coming. I could test a code for you. I already had someone test a code. It worked. It worked. But thank you. Cosmog's here. So there's nothing to fear. Sounds right. I believe that's how that works. They have not used professors yet. Lucky start. 25% we get that KO. I guess that makes up for our horrible flip luck the other game, right? Hey, Bob Green. Thank you for being a member, buddy. Appreciate you, Bob. Bobby. There are codes for hourglasses? There are. Is there a command to link the Discord? You know, it might not be working, but I'm going to try it. They rare candy the Skull Fossil into Rampardos. Pretty strong. They go down to 100. They'll KO themselves if they go after Excadrill here. So that's okay for us. Cosmog. They've used 1 Professors. We could play around having 2 Cosmogs. I don't think it helps us too much here. If they Sabrina, Rampardos is done. If they take Excadrill, Rampardos is done. Ah, but they got a Lily. Good call. Good call. I don't think we have a way out of it. Not with that Lily. I have to pick up an immediate Solgaleo right here. Or Professors, right? I haven't pulled the Professors yet. There's Solgaleo. So we at least have a little time. Maybe. Sabrina means we don't have time. I have to Mars. Even though they only have 3 cards, like, I just have to give them 1, you know? Should have used Mars that turn? Yeah, maybe. I actually didn't, I didn't consider Lily. I think it might have been the call. You're right. Professors. And they get something. How much does this do? They're not going to retreat. They're going to hit. I go down to 50. I'm going to go down to 40, and then we just get KO'd. I don't have a way around it. Retreat doesn't help. GG's. They got us. Good game. Wild, he got Professors after Mars there. I know. That's a good deck right now, I think. I think Lucario Rampardos is quite good. What pack would you recommend getting? I have a video on it. I go through every card, and at the end I say I think it's Solgaleo right now. For some reason, my TikTok is not letting me load my vertical stream today, which is annoying. Drillbur in the active. We're going second. I can wait for Cosmog for just a sec. Hello, Jake, the puppet from Beverly Hills. That is not a nickname that I've ever heard for myself, but I do appreciate it. Thanks for being here. Cosmog. I think I want a comms in this deck. I think that's something I would change about it. 1 comms. I know. Sorry, Haru. I don't know what's going on with it. Pidgey. They've got a Pidgey and they've got a Char. If we have Excadrill next turn, we get a KO here if they don't evolve or heal, right? Okay. Yeah, I pulled a Shiny Starmie too, and I was like, man, why Shiny Starmie? Right? I think you have to play things like Rare Candy kind of fast right now. Just because of, like, how quickly someone can Mars you, you know? Fortunately, we did not get our Excadrill here. I wonder if something happened to your stream key. It's not. My computer is doing something weird when I try to start streaming, and it's like blocking something. It pops up, and it's like, hey, we blocked this for you. Just so you know, we stopped your vertical stream, basically. I'm like, thanks, computer. Shinies in this set, why? I agree with you. I agree with you. One sec, you might hear my voice. Guys. If you want a If you want a blah, 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 then I'm a content creator. Talking in a content creator-y voice. That's me. I'm doing content creator things, guys. So they've got Pidgeot EX is what they're looking to play here. We have to take the KO on it right now, right? Sabrina, one of the most underrated cards in the entire game, I think. Yep, GG. Sabrina's so good. Everyone plays around Cyrus now. No one really thinks to play around Sabrina the same way. I think Sabrina is so dang good. So dang good, man. I guess I wonder if there's a world where you have a stage 2 Pokemon and bring only one rare candy. Well, when you have 20 cards in your deck and you have 2 rare candies, it increases your chances considerably to get it. I don't remember who I heard saying this, but I think it's a good way to look at it. Like, if you bring 2 copies of a card in your deck, you're basically saying you want that card to be in your hand at some point. If you bring 1 copy, it's like, this is a sometimes really good card. If you have 2 copies, you're saying, I absolutely need this card to show up. Skarmory. Skarmory Geo gets us in 1 if I don't find some cards here. They've got Professor Pokeball, turn 1. Good start for them. It's a Skarmory, Dialga, Solgaleo deck. A Geo could end me next turn. I have to get a basic here or it's over, essentially. Excadrill, Cosmog. Not good, but, I mean, it's better than nothing. It basically makes no difference, but we're just going to do it for fun. Two candies, 1 stage 1, 1 shuffle. I think that's a good idea. Yeah. Do they have Geo? They don't. So we might have saved ourselves a turn here. We need this Professor's very badly. Kangaskhan. Okay, so we have options here. We don't need... We could use this just to take a hit, right? It doesn't take a hit, though, does it? I guess we play this and don't worry about rare candy, huh? It won't take a hit. I think we are just completely cooked into this deck right now. If I had Solgaleo, I absolutely, you know, put Cosmom out right now. There's a 2 in 9 chance I grab it plus Professors, but I don't think it's worth it. It's very possible we get it, but the nice thing is we could just run in there if we do anyway. So. Who's the best partner for Passimian? I don't know. I haven't got to build a deck with it yet. I think there are going to be some cool options, though, for sure. They're moving into power with Dialga. They can retreat and do that now. They decide not to. Unfortunately for us, without Solgaleo, we're just kind of dead in the water here. Drillbur. I think I kind of... This is, like, not a fun play. I think I almost have to Sabrina right now. If they KO this, I have no way to do something else. I kind of have to Sabrina right now. They could just retreat into Skarmory, I guess. Yeah, I guess I can't. They just retreat into Skarmory, huh? It doesn't help. And we miss. And we miss. Yeah, that's the game, I think. Everything else goes down in a single hit. Solgaleo comes in and could take a hit, but not enough. You know? They just got set up so much faster than us. Or so much better than us, I should say. Rocky Helm is a very reasonable option for this deck too, I think. I think I could put a Rocky Helm in here. Pissimian versus 100 new trainers, no Pokemon, who wins? That's tough. It's the age-old question, right? Still never got our card. They just move in and get me in one. GG. We needed Solgaleo. Never got it. So, I think what we could do here... Comms would make this a little more consistent. And I could drop something like Geo. Heavy sneezing going on around me. I could drop Geo for comms. I also wouldn't mind Helmet here. I think comms has been kind of a bigger issue for us, though. Let's try it. Watch a ton of your YouTube videos. First time catching a stream. Hope you're enjoying the new cards. Oh, thanks so much, Bagel Dave. I'm liking it a lot, actually. Would run Dialga I actually think Dialga Solgaleo is, like, doesn't make a lot of sense. Like, the two cards don't really interact that well, you know? There's nothing wrong with the wall, for sure, but I don't know why you would want Solgaleo. You don't need to power it, you know? It powers just fine on its own. So I personally would not run Dialga Solgaleo. You've already got the, like, the meat shield, as you know, you're saying. It's good to go. Pokeball again. I could save one of these here for a comms. I think that's the way to go. Gengar and Banette maybe as a deck. 2 times the lockout. Love you. Yay, Julian. Let me add it to the list here. I might be able to play it here in just a sec. Let me see what time it is. I could maybe get one of those. I think that's a fun deck. Very cheesy. Mucky X is so fun. I don't have one yet, Johnny. I wish I did. It looks like a cool card. It looks not amazing, but very cool. Poison Barb. Onto the Dread. So gross. So mean. So gross. Other Giratina. Holy moly. You've used a lot of cards. They could retreat next turn. They could leaf if they have it. We have comms. I could comms right now. I'm gonna try it. It's a little early. Okay. It's something. I was hoping, obviously, we could get Excadrill here. But it's something. Excadrill is a pretty cool card for us right there. They haven't used 2 professors yet. They got a lot of what they need. They could just retreat here. They go Rare Candy right into Gengar. Jeez Louise. They got everything they needed. Man, oh man. It's not looking good for the crew right now. Professors, good card for us. Okay. We never got Excadrill. I got 8 cards left in my deck. I have to assume this next Professors gives me Solgaleo. I don't know if I have a path to victory without it. So, even though, like, I think putting in this Kangaskhan is a safer choice. I actually think if we don't get Solgaleo here, we just lose. So I've got multiple cards that could give it to me. I'm just going to have to look for it. Excadrill. Excadrill. Wow. Wow, the bricks. Unbelievable. We needed it. We didn't get it. RNG is RNGing. Drills are clogging the deck. Yeah, but we want to play the drills. Everything clogs the deck if it's a card in the deck. You know? Kangaskhan actually has been a more frustrating part of it at times. I need to get another comms in, I think. Which is tough. I could switch. I could remove my stage 1 and throw another comms. That's pretty bold. Let me try it. It's going to be a little more feast or famine at times. Do you know when ranked is going to be available? Should be tomorrow, right? Hate when the deck clogs the deck. Me too. Put Drampa in? I could do a Drampa deck. The tough thing is I don't have anything that's like damaging me a lot. But we could try Drampa. Why not Skarmory? One of the biggest reasons is just this is a new card, but also because there's a supporter that takes away all tools. So I'm kind of trying to play around that right now. You know? There is? Yeah. It's one of the new supporters. It takes away all tools. Very mean. Lion damages himself? Yeah, but very late into the match. But you're right, Lion does damage itself. But it's really late into the game when Lion does that. Is Blastoise still good? I don't know. I haven't played it at all. It could be. We'll see. I have to evolve right in their face. I think they just go down here. Yeah, they're going to have to retreat. That's the right play. They have Venu, right? That's what that tells me. They're like... They've got Venusaur as an option. I have other Cosmog. Let's see. What are your top 3 EXs in this pack? It's Solgaleo. It's probably Lunala, but it could be Decidueye or Incineroar. They all look really good. Alolan Raichu's interesting. It's funny because Oricorio feels like just a better card, you know? Yeah, GG. They needed Venu right there. GG. Cracked him fast. Blastoise with rare candy smacking, is it? It needs a lot of energy. That's the tough thing about a rare candy one. Do you need a stage 1 Pokemon if you have rare candy? You don't need it. It would make your deck more consistent, but you don't absolutely need it. We're going second into Lightning. Into that, that's what we kind of have Drillbur here for. I'm kind of fine putting all this out here right now with Solgaleo in hand. There's the Oricorio. So Drillbur is here specifically to deal with this, right? They're weak to me, and if I get Excadrill, we can finish them in 2 turns. I'm not the card they want to see right now. Have I tried Rare Candy Fossil? Not yet, Salty Sunkern. Other Cosmog, which we could use for comms at some point. This gives us... it's got to be Drillbur right now, yeah? Okay, this gives us Drillbur. No Professors. Not yet. They've got 2 Pokeballs. We've got the 1. They're powering up Arceus. Fair. There's our Excadrill. This is a great... This is exactly why we have this card, by the way. 100% why we have it. It finishes Oricorio in this 1-2 combo right here for a single energy, and I still have 110 HP. The retreat cost doesn't really stress us out at all because we're planning on getting in there with Solgaleo, right? I don't have Magearna yet. I'm waiting for it. I think it would be a cool combo. I think I could swap Excadrill for it, but I don't have it yet. Arceus getting put in. Another Palmy. Another Oricorio. At this point, I have to kind of play around these two guys. I mean, I could power this at any point, really, but... Unfortunately for us, Arceus does KO Excadrill in 1. So we're going to need our Solgaleo online. They're going to Leaf into Arceus here. They get 1 KO. Next turn we hit with Excadrill. And we're just a rare candy away from Solgaleo here. We need it. We need it. Pokeball. Doesn't help us yet. It protects us from Mars or something like that to use it now, but I have nothing in the deck I can grab currently. They go down to 90. Which does put them in range of Solgaleo if I can get it. Still no Professors. Rough. No comms either. I still have a card in my hand for comms. Comms wouldn't help me here. I think losing our stage 1, maybe we can't have 2 comms. Maybe we have 1 comms. We have to put this in now. Oof. Finally it shows up. Could have been a lot of cards, but it was that one. That was so drawn out looking for one of our cards here. Oricorio has too much HP for the damage it does. I agree with you. Oricorio is a great card. It is a great card. I don't have Incineroar yet, so I don't have an Incineroar deck yet. I could drop... Let me think. I could drop Kangaskhan here. It gets a little scary dropping Kanga. But I could drop Kanga for a stage 1 or an Iono. I could drop a Comms for an Iono. Maybe that's what we do. Drop 1 Comms for an Iono here. Let me see if that feels a little safer when we're kind of brick and mortar. How about Delmise? I only have 1 Delmise, too. I'm going to pull more cards tomorrow. Kanga. Into water. We have Rare Candy, Comms, Pokeball, Excadrill. Not a bad start. Palkia EX. Man, I wish I had Oricorio right now. Holy, life would be good. Okay. Pokeball. Gives us Cosmog. Just going to play it. No need to comms for anything right now. I did make a video for it, yeah. I think Solgaleo is the better pack probably, but I go through every card and kind of give you my reasoning why. I'll have to find it for you. Pokeball. Alright, so they got Poison Barb on Palkia. That's a cool card for a Palkia, I feel like. Is this Palkia 18 trainer? Maybe. Maybe. Mars. Okay. I have to rare candy right away. I could move into attack. They're going to hit me for another 30. I think the play is actually to swing with Dizzy Punch right here. 30. That's great. Now they're going to have to heal. Now, of course, they could easily heal. They could have Irida or something like that. But this means they have to heal or Solgaleo gets the KO, which is pretty good. I don't have a Rayquaza deck yet. I haven't pulled it yet. I need to do the event more. What decks have you tried so far? I've tried a few. I tried Zarina, which was fine. I tried... What else did I try? I tried Zarina. I tried... of course, Oricorio. That was one we found last night that was hilarious. What else did we find that was pretty fun? I could Iono this. I could Mars. What if I Calms the Excadrill to see if I find a Drill Burr? I'm going to try it. We could still Iono. We did get Drill Burr. Okay. I could still Iono here. I haven't pulled either Professors. I'm just going to do it. I'm going to throw Mars away for a chance for it to be a better card. Cyrus could actually be better for us. Oh, that is heartbreaking. 2 bricks. Man, oh man. Super unfortunate. They've got 150. I have to put in Drillbur here. I can't KO them. You know? Very unfortunate that we miss. If we don't miss both of those, we actually easily just take this down. But of course we miss both. No fun. Excadrill. Doing a little damage here. Now they're in a tough spot. They could KO me. They could Sabrina me. Let's see what they got. They could retreat, but we luckily have Cyrus. They go for an X speed. Retreat into Manaphy, I'm guessing. I think we have to crack with Solgaleo next turn. I think it's... Well, I get a free KO on Manaphy. If they Irida, what do they go up to? Oh, Pokemon Center Lady. Now I have no choice. Unless they heal it again, I have to Cyrus next turn. Because they can Irika. Irika? Irida. I have to. I have no choice now. They made my choice for me, right? They're like out of the danger zone in one more turn, so I can't let them do that. Rising road, take me home to the place where I belong. KO and Palkia with one hit. Take me home. Rising road. Solgaleo is so good. What a good card. It's crazy. Beautiful song, thank you. This could be good for them if they get 2. Holy. Alright. Calm down. You got 3. Sabrina. I have to put energy here. I could Mars them right now. Have they used both their professors? They haven't. I guess I can't do that. Sabrina opens up a game-winning opportunity. Not if they put down another Palkia, though. Rocky Helm. Team Rocket Grunt. Oh my gosh. No way. No way. That's insane. Okay. If I Sabrina, it doesn't slow them down. They come in, they crack for 120. No way did they get that twice. Unbelievable. Mars doesn't help me here. I can't believe they had another one, too. Yeah, we just lose. GG. What a wild ending. I'm in your Discord. Oh, nice. Okay. Shoot me a quick... Here, give me 2 seconds here. Shoot me a quick DM. I sang too soon. I know, didn't I? Shoot me a quick DM, Oleg, with a code, and I'll meet you in this next game. Give me 2 seconds, everybody. I'll take a quick break. Twitch wants to run an ad anyway, so I'll be back in 2 secs. I'll show this deck right now. This one's close. I think there are better cards for it, but I'm really enjoying it so far. I might want to remove Kangaskhan. It's just been too inconsistent for us, but we'll be right back. All right, sorry about that, everybody. Did I get the message on Discord? I don't see your DM. Did you DM me? On Discord? I don't see it. I'm not seeing it. Sorry. I don't know. I don't know if you DM'd yet. Let me see. I don't know if I'd want to remove Kangaskhan necessarily, but it has been like the least consistent part of this deck. I didn't see your super chat. Oh, sorry. What was it? I did see your super chat. I responded to you, but I don't see a DM from you. I said DM me on Discord. I don't see a DM. I wonder if... Excadrill's HP pool is a little tough. Farfetch'd instead, it's more consistent. It guarantees us 40. We can try it. It's weak to lightning, which I don't love. Kangaskhan's a better wall. Gives us a little more time. Snorlax is a great wall for this. But now I'm making like a different deck with it, you know? I don't have that DC. If I had that card, I would be trying it. I think it's a good card for this. Cyclozar is not terrible, but it like doesn't have the high retreat cost issue, right? The nice thing about Kanga is it has a high... Like, Kanga is kind of tailor-made for this setup. It just isn't working too well for us right now. I could Drampa. We haven't tried it. Let's try it with Drampa. Just see what that feels like. Drampa could be good. If anything has damage, you know, we get some extra damage on it. Like, if I take damage with Rocky Helm, you know, they're kind of punished for that. Drampa does less damage naturally. Possibly, I guess. Would this deck beat Darkrai Giratina? That's a good question. Venusaur deck. They could evolve very fast. They have professors. They have a lot of cards. Pokeball. Even more cards. Guzma is the meta. I could see it. I could see it being a really useful card. They calms right away. Jeez. They got a lot going on here. They Leaf Cape. Oh my gosh. I mean, they're forcing me to believe they have it right now. So I'm gonna comms this Excadrill in case I can get something I can put on my bench here. Other Cosmog, sure. And I'm gonna Iono. I don't know if they've got it, but they played a ton of cards, so you know. Is there a new S Plus deck to replace Darkrai Giratina? I don't know. It's only been like a day, you know? I'm not sure. Do not know. They have Candy right now and Venusaur. Jeez. I couldn't stop them no matter what. We tried, guys. We've got Solgaleo. No fun how this played out, but it is what it is. No professors for us. 220 HP. I'm guessing it's a Venusaur only deck right now. Which means they have so much healing over there. We have Drampa. This Drampa's interesting. I mean, if I had this one turn earlier, it's actually a decent card. Right now, it's not great. It gives us a little time. It does how much damage? 70 damage if there's damage on a Pokemon. There won't be damage on a Pokemon, though. He'll be gone by that time, you know? If we get rare candy, we could get one of our Solgaleos online. If I had 2 Solgaleos online, maybe I could juggle it, right? I need them now, though. And we don't have them now. So this has to be on you. Unfortunately for us, Drampa goes down in 1 to Venusaur. It only has 100 HP. So, doesn't really help. Unfortunately for us, if we had Oricorio right here, it would just, this would last forever. Alright. I have to put in you, I guess. Doesn't really make much of a difference for us. Professors, this is a good card. It's a very good card for us. Finally, something. Mars, Drillbur. Okay. Well, that's not great. Still no rare candy. Okay. We don't have a choice here. I think they just win with Sabrina here no matter what, but we have to obviously put in Cosmog. Rare candy is a necessity. We didn't get it, and that's game. Wow. Oh, boy. What a hand. It's funny, into a lot of the meta, they absolutely get dumpstered, but boy, when you don't draw your cards, it doesn't work out that way. All right, I'm moving back to the stage 1, I think. Where are you? I think candy's overrated. You're overrated. No, but you're wrong. But that's okay. We have Solgaleo. No rare candy. We're going first. It's overrated on high energy cards. I don't think a lot of people are rating it high on high energy cards. You know? Like saying it's overrated when it's bad isn't crazy. Of course it's overrated when it's bad. You know? When the card doesn't work, it's no good. In a situation where it's bad, it's bad. Well, you're right about that. It's no good when it's no good. Garchomp. A car in the water is bad. It's true. That's under the water. You don't like that. No, no, no. That's a bad situation for a car. It's a great point, chat. I could comms right now, but it's a little too early. Yeah, I think so, Prometheum. Yeah. You pulled Lilia with the animation. That's amazing. It's such a good, what's it called? Immersive. I was about to say full art, but it's like, it's not a full art. You're gonna candy into Chomp right now. Swing for 100. Oof. They got their energy perfectly on curve. And they Irida. Okay. Life is pretty good for them right now. Holy moly, dude. Why? How are we running into, like, literally picture-perfect setups for every single deck? Serena is so good. I don't think Serena is very good, personally. I think Zarina's kind of bad. Well, I have to, I guess, retreat, but then we just go down regardless, huh? Yeah, we just lose regardless here. This set has a low pull rate. Well, it's because of the shinies, I think. Yeah. Reckless Sheeran. Oh, they're looking for it. They're looking for Cynthia here. Other Garchomp. Holy! And look at the energy. Perfectly on curve. This is insane, dude. This deck could not be going better for them. I can't think of a way this deck could be going any better for them right now. My goodness. I guess I have to. There's like, this doesn't do much. Have they used professors already? They've used one. If I give them a professors, that would be so funny to me. This gives them one less opportunity to find Cynthia. Dude, this match is insane! Insane! Holy! They got every single card on every single turn. My God! My God! I can't beat RNGesus. I cannot. Holy man. They believed in themselves. They did, apparently. How much do you hate Ray? Not much. Why? You hate Ray? First into a fire deck. Hey, dude, can I get a challenge? I want to play a not really known deck. No, not right now. That's okay. Houndour. Charmander. Okay. After the guy was supposed to DM me, he might have done it while I've been playing. I'll have to check. Well, I could comms, but I think I just have to give up Drillbur here. And just say, sorry, Drillbur. It's not happening, buddy. Did I miss you opening decks earlier? I'm going to post that video after my stream. This isn't going to be a super long stream. They've got an interesting decision to make here. They're figuring out whether they want to Houndoom or not. They decide to. They might Houndoom Sabrina. Oh, they don't even have it. That is interesting. I don't know about that. That was a weird call. They might just go right into Stoke Char here, but even still, you know, we get to crack it a few times, so... I think putting the energy on Houndour without a card to evolve, it just feels like... Just put it on Char, right? They can Rare Candy Stoke Char. That's what they're gonna do. With a Rocky Helm. Oh, maybe this works. Maybe this works with the Helm, right? I can comms... How much do they have here for you? I can comms for my Drillbur. Oh, I have another Solgaleo. I could comms. I could Rare Candy. They have not taken a point yet. So I think I just have to Rare Candy here. Rare Candy Stoke is kind of nice. Oh, it's so good. I'll do 120. They will get the KO. Now they're just... I think they're kind of cooked. They're going to have to retreat. Oh, what does that bring them up to? Oh, maybe they can survive it, actually. Can they survive it? No, they can't survive it. If they had Potion, Potion gets them out of this. GG. Close. Close, but no Potion. Close, but no Potion. All right, one more of these. I'll see if I got that DM. I still don't see the DM from them. Maybe I'm missing it, but I don't see it. Oh, they added me. Is that what they did? Okay, 1 second. Starting Cosmog. Sabrina. Pokeball. Gives us Drillbur. I don't mind Drillbur here. Excited to try Gengar with Rare Candy? Could be fun, yeah. Mm-hmm. They're crying for help. Other Cosmog. Interesting. Interesting. I could Cosmo him right here to slow them. Power my bench. And then Rare Candy next turn. Yeah, that's what I thought they were doing. They're going Meowscarada right now. So they don't get the KO yet. I get to crack Meowscarada once before it hits me. Okay. I don't know if that's enough with all the healing a grass deck can do right now, but we're going to have to try it. Rising Road, take me home to the place where we use Soul Breaker. 120 damage to Meowscarada. Take me home. Rising Road. Professors. Let's see. Rare can. Oh my gosh, they have another. they got two. Oh man, they're just ready to go here. This thing's going down. This thing's going down. I could Sabrina right now, but I only do 120. Drillbur, if I could get this to Excadrill, I can KO both of them. Are you yelling timber? Sometimes I am. I could retreat. That doesn't seem like the play. Sabrina's interesting because I do put a lot of damage onto the other Meow. I still don't have a Professor's, which I could look for here. I could pick up 1 KO and look for Excadrill. This gives me the highest likelihood of finding it with having 2 cards to send in, but I could still just pull Sabrina. Dang. Maybe I just have to play around 1. Maybe. I don't love it either way. I think maybe I just have to play around 1. Hey, DM3! Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I don't have Rayquaza yet. I don't have it yet. Thanks for the super chat, dude. I don't know if I can play your deck yet, though. They have Iono. We were going to do that, but that's fine. Rare Candy, Professors, Pokeball. It's way better than what we had. That's nice. They're looking for Beedrill. They get the KO. Boom, boom. Mars. Okay. Other Drillbur. I can play around Sabrina with other Drillbur. I need Excadrill, though. There's 1. There's 2. I can't really play around Sabrina, can I? We just kind of lose no matter what if they Sabrina, unfortunately. Sabrina just wins them the game. Professors. We maybe have 1 more turn. They have Kakuna. Red card. Oof. If they give me Solgaleo here. Excadrill, Sabrina, Iono. Oh, I might get it with Iono. Professors. Do I have Professors here or Iono? I think Iono gives me 3. Professors gives me 2, but it doesn't make me redraw any of these. I think I have to Professors here. I think it's better odds. We comms. Into Solgaleo. We still could easily lose this. But we're trying, guys. The problem is they already have 2 points. You know? With 2 points already and Beedrill on the horizon, we're just in trouble. We gotta hope they don't have Beedrill, but I think it's very likely they have it. Oh, they got it with the Cyrus. And the B. Ah, GG. You got me. They had it all. They had it all. Bonk. Clodsire's underrated? I don't know. It wasn't last set. GG's. Iono could have ruined this. Yeah, but it could have gave it to him too. They only had 3 cards left in their deck. You know? I think it's always easy to be like, well, this could have, but it's like, yeah, but it easily could have done the exact opposite. There's no indication that's what they were playing. Odds are odds. Yeah, the odds are it wouldn't have. It doesn't change it. I needed to get Solgaleo. I had to get that card. So it was better for me to use Professors than it was to use Iono there. Because I had to get the card. If I redraw Iono. 3 or 2? 3 or 2 what? 3 or 2 if? Cards? Oh, you're typing too slow, dude. Just type out what you need to say. Don't do it one word at a time. Alright. Hold on. 1 second, everybody. Oop, wrong thing. Where is my... Alright. There's a code that we're playing. Iono was 37%, Professor was 40%, but I also had comms in hand. So even if I don't grab it, it's better. But in hindsight, which is 2020, Iono would have been better. Yeah, but you can't play knowing what happened at the end. Because he had what we needed. Yeah, but you can't play knowing what we had at the end. You can't play, that's not how you can't play the odds knowing what he had at the end. So it doesn't make a difference. It's like, you're just guessing, you know? Okay. Boom, boom, boom. Let me try this one. All right. All right. I'm queuing up for your game. Logged off. Oh, Twitch has an ad starting. Ad will start here in 1 sec, everybody. You like my videos? Thanks, buddy. Do you think Giratina will fall off? I haven't seen a ton of it, but it could be played with Lunala. I'm queuing for this person's game right now, but they're not queuing up. It's safe to assume the worst. That's what you're playing against. I don't know, man. We're just gonna have to agree to disagree here. I think you're incorrect, but you're allowed to play the game however you want. I've explained why I did what I did, and you haven't convinced me otherwise. Just because the outcome was different, I have to play what I think the best chance of winning is. That's what I thought the best chance of winning was. So. This guy won't quit. I mean, look, once we've seen the outcome, it's always easy to backseat the situation. But I think what I did had the best odds to get it. He's just rage baiting. I don't know about that. Maybe. Alright, I'm trying to queue with this person, but they're not queuing up for a game. They're just not queuing. I don't know. Alright. Well, am I playing with viewers? There was someone who wanted to play with me, but they didn't. They never queued. So. Let me show you the next deck we're working with here. There are a few cards I'd like to switch into this, but I don't have them yet. However, this is going to be Baby Tina and Lunala EX with a Mewtwo EX. All right, buddy. I'm sorry. I have to put you in timeout. If you come back, you gotta just stop arguing. I feel like I tried to drop this with you like 5 times, dude. You're right. You're a card playing genius. I don't want to hear it anymore. We've got 2 Cosmogs, 1 Cosmom, 2 Lunalas, 2 Giratinas, 1 Mewtwo EX, couple of comms, rare candies, Pokeballs, giant capes, professors, Sabrina, Cyrus, and a Lily. Giratina is a stall card and a card that can KO Oricorio. So it's both. I'm not sure you answered my question. I had an... Oh, sorry. What was your question? I might have. What was it? Oh, what emulator? You could just Google it. That's the best way to do it. Google it. There's a lot of emulators that work. Okay, we got one Cosmog in the active spot. Yeah, Baby Tina is a good counter for Oricorio, I think. Oh, this is a fun one. So they're going to use Mewtwo in the active spot here. 60 HP. Baby Tina is great with Togekiss. I could see that. Yeah, the new Psychic one, yeah. We're caping the Gibble. All right. Pokeball gives us whom? Giratina. Professor's Research lets us draw Sabrina and Lily. Okay. I could teleport to Giratina right now. I don't think they're looking to attack this second. We could just move energy up to Giratina. They're rare candying their Garchomp right now. They got Gabite as well. Good start for them. We have other Giratina, which we don't love. Rare Candy, Lunala. Okay. I can move up for a Spooky Shot next turn. I also could save some. They're going to have Garchomp not next turn, but the following turn. Maybe we just wait here. I have another Giratina. The unfortunate thing is they KO Giratina. Right? Like the Garchomp, when it comes in, can do 100. And considering I've already taken 50, they'll KO it in 1. I could... I might just have to wait. Yeah, maybe. Unfortunately, it's going to give him time for Cynthia, but... I need to be able to KO something in one hit. 2 water energy. Wow, that's perfect. They are set to go. Professors. And another Mewtwo puts us in a spot where I can't really do much, can I? I've got my other Lunala. I've got a Giratina. I would kind of like a Mewtwo here. Let me see if I can switch one of these. Maybe you. Okay. It's not terrible either. If I attack with Lunala, I go down to 130. Garchomp comes in and KOs me. So I can't attack with it until I'm ready to KO with it, I think. You know? The problem is their Cynthia gets me for 150. And they go for it right now. Okay. All right. I have to put you in. Definitely has Cynthia, I know. There's not much I can do. I can't really play around it. I have to do damage to this right now anyway. I could cape it. Hit him with a Lunar Blast. Next turn I can Lunar Blast with the other one. Who wins if the Mewtwo revenge KOs for the simultaneous last point? If we both have a bench, we draw. If one of us doesn't have a bench, the person with the bench wins. Yeah. I think there's no way for us to get out of this, but we're gonna try. This does 150. They're shearing right now for the other Garchomp, I'm guessing. And they got it. Dang. Perfect. Next turn they have other Garchomp. They got exactly what they wanted right there. I can Giant Cape the other one. I can retreat you. I can Lily to get you up to 110 so Cyrus doesn't end. Lunar Blast KOs Garchomp. Now, if they've got Cynthia, we go down to 50 here. Which I'm guessing they do. Which means I can't really play around this, because even after I KO Garchomp, they're going to be able to beat me with Mewtwo, which is so funny. Reckless Shearing. They're throwing away Gabite, looking for Cynthia. They got it. Or they didn't get it. Okay. Okay. Sure. Well... That was tough. I think they have Cynthia. Cynthia gets either one of them. I could retreat into Mewtwo, but Cynthia gets it. I could put all my energy onto the front one and Sabrina, but that only gives us a point. Mewtwo survives a hit without, like, Mewtwo survives a Cynthia hit, right? I don't think it wins, but it survives a Cynthia hit. Lunala doesn't. Neither Lunala survives. I don't think we have any way out of this, but we might as well try, right? Boy, losing all the energy was rough. It's pretty rough. Yeah, there's Cynthia. GG's, buddy. What a game, dude. Holy moly. These Garchomp decks are getting so lucky against us. Oops. Yeah, they're drawing so well. Isn't Cynthia plus 50? Yeah. It's plus 50. Are there a lot of Garchomps? No, not that I've seen. We just ran into 2 in a row. I've not seen a lot of Garchomp at all. That Grunt was so clutch, I know. So much energy taken away. Crazy. Because we can get him with Mewtwo if it isn't for that. But we didn't get it. Snivy. Snivy. We could have a very fast Superior, which is a very cool strategy. I haven't used it yet, but obviously Rare Candy sets it up. Pokeball, then Professors. Cosmog. Can Professors here. Very fast Gengar EX. I don't love the idea of it. I gotta say, I'm not super, like, impressed with the idea of the super fast Gengar. I don't think it'll... I think it'll be cheesy, but not amazing. Servine. Okay. We can calm here. So we've seen you play TCG and Unite. No Go for you? No, I haven't really played much Go. I haven't loved it. I played a little bit here and there, but it just really didn't... I don't know. For whatever reason, it didn't, like, capture my attention, you know? Something about it. Red. Ooh, pretty good damage here. Bonk. Cyrus. Okay, we can comms right now. Comms you. Lunala. We are gonna go down here, right? I could retreat into Giratina to buy time, but I think maybe just doing the damage is the call. I guess if they want a Sabrina, we could play around Giratina at this point a little. Doo-doo. We could have Lilied. Maybe that's the call. They have Execute. Now I'm gonna wish we did Lily. Rare Candy does nothing. You're low-key hating this set? I don't know, it's pretty fun. Oh, you can't Lily Basics, sorry. Yeah, it has to be our stage 2. Sorry. Team Rocket Grunt. Okay. These matches have been unbelievably unlucky. I mean, geez Louise. Grunt is hitting 3 energy every single time. Man, oh man. No fun. Today is cursed with grunts, I know. What time is it? 2:45. Okay, cool. We could Giratina the active. They're water. So we may want to get Mewtwo out there to attack fast. Yeah, man, that's what I thought they'd have. Mewtwo gives us an opportunity to KO that pretty quick. Lily. Cyrus, Giant Cape. I could Cape the Mewtwo. Puts us outside of Palkia range. Tell me about Unlucky. Hours before the ranked season was ending, I D-rank, 1 rank down, had over 20 losses in a row. That's unfortunate. Yeah. What do you think about voice actors for the supporter cards? Oh, that would be really cool. You might get sick of it, though. You might want a thing to toggle it, you know? I think that would be fair. Just be able to toggle it, and then it should be cool. Rare candy. We have other Giratina. Boo! Other Giratina. I can save 1 for comms. And unfortunately, I have to put the energy directly on Mewtwo. I'd like to just put it on the bench and then decide later, but... yeah, it would be cool, voice actors for supports. I think it's a good idea. Misty. Misties. Would you come to my house if I invited you? Absolutely. Oh, wait. Your house? I thought you were somebody else. No, not your house. I've thought about it. It just doesn't seem right at your house. Pokeball. Gives us our other Cosmog. Okay. Are you gonna open packs today? I can't. I can't. Rare Candy Big Man is 160 damage. It is, yeah, if they get the 5 energy on it, right? They need 5 energy for it to be 160. But it's possible. They're playing for it right now, obviously. Squirtle. Rare Candy. So they're going to be able to do 100. Okay. Not exactly what we're looking for, but it's something. They get me next turn. Ooh, they have Poplio. Cool. Cool. Nothing. Okay. Okay. Boy, oh boy. This has just been such a rough run of games, man. We can't get any of our cards. We got a lot of things in our deck to get them, too. Tough. Incineroar is so good. I've only got one right now, so hopefully I get the other one soon. What's the new meta? We won't know for like at least a week. It'll be hard to tell. Have you gotten to use Victreebel Rare Candy? No, I haven't. Cosmog. Charmander. I would love to open packs. I can't. You get like stopped at one point. This is the best set we will ever see. Candy is the meta. From here on out, it will be power creep. You think so? It's a fun set, I think. Obviously, right now, people are just, you know, splashing around with new cards, seeing kind of what sticks. Cosmog. I think I might need to run... Unfortunately, there was that new Alolan card I wanted to run in this set, but I didn't get it. So I think I might, unfortunately, not be able to run this set exactly the way I want. I'll be able to run it next game, Oleg. Thanks, buddy. Why don't you have Giratina in this set? Well, I wanted to play this around lower cost energy, but I don't have the that one Tapu card. That would be awesome. I can't remember what it's called right now. It's I gotta find it. But I thought maybe I could make it without it, you know, but honestly, not really. Tapu Lele, is that what it is? Tapu Lele. It's the psychic one. Yeah, Tapu Lele. That's right. Because it's one energy. And I kind of wanted to run that, but I just never got a chance. Rare Candy, Cyrus, Sabrina. All the Tapu cards seem Tapu Poo Poo? I don't think so. I think they're actually pretty good. There are a few of them that I think they're really good. If you lose this match, will you buy me a grilled chicken salad? We've already lost, so no. I will not buy you a grilled chicken salad. It's already over. You're trying to trick me into giving you free chicken salads. I know that game. I'm not playing that game. I'm just gonna have to let him hit me with Char here. It's if I get my card next turn and I can Sabrina it, we can make a play. If not, it's over anyway. They've already got 3 energy on Charmeleon. It's that one. Interesting. It's not the one I expected to see. They're gonna stoke. I still need the card or it's over. Dude, if this hits again... What is happening today? Every single grunt is 3 heads. What is going on, man? This is unbelievable today. Come on, dude. It's every single one. I can't even believe it. Okay. All right, we'll do this. Okay, I'm trying to play with this person again. Let me switch to another deck. This one, unfortunately, I think I need that Tapu, or I just don't think it works. It's not enough energy. I'll play this one here. 1 second, everybody. While I enter this code. All right, searching for the game. All right, we got a game. TGG over red? Oh, no. No, it's not as good as red. Well, it depends on what you're fighting. Maybe in this meta it will be as good as red. Who knows? We have a Charmander deck. We've got a Pokeball, which gives us other Charmander. Okay. Our opponent has Arceus EX with Dark Energy, so it's probably a Crobat deck. Maybe with something else too. Let's see. Yeah, they got the Zubat. They could rare candy it pretty fast, right? Which would be powerful. Comms. They're searching for something right away. I don't know what they're throwing away, but they could be throwing away a Golbat if they already have candy and just going straight Crobat next turn, which would be strong. We have Salandit. I'm gonna rare candy Char. Strong start to rare candy Stoke Char here. This is quite strong for a start, right? Professors gives us Iono and Research. Okay, I'll Charmeleon here. Good setup for us. Next turn we can hit for 150. What's the meta? I don't know yet. It hasn't even been 24 hours, so give it some time, you know? But I would say what's it called? Oh my gosh. Are you serious today? Are you serious? You are not serious right now. Be real. For even 2 seconds, be real. No way, dude. No way. I refuse. The way they're playing, they could have Crobat right here. They comms for something, so I'm going to try to make an aggressive Iono here. We'll see. We did get Salazzle, and we're going to Stoke again. They have another Arceus. They have red. Oh boy. TGG is OP. It is today, man. Luckily, we get a KO here. Change the stream title to Team Rocket Grunt Flip Simulator. Yeah, sure. I probably should. This Crobat eats us up here. If they've got it. Which it looks like they do. Cape. Cape the Bat. We got 8 cards left. Kind of need a good one soon. Okay. Boom, boom. Well, I have to hit it. Okay. If they Sabrina, they can only do 80, right? Is that right? Imagine a second grunt here, dude. I would not even be shocked. I would go, yeah, that's about right. That's about right. They're gonna retreat into like a cape. No, they didn't have it. Okay. GG. GG. Okay. We even beat an absurd Team Rocket grunt right there. GG's, Greg. I know, Pocket had to hurt my luck at some point. Queuing up again. Maybe they're not queuing. Someone's saying TRG and Misty are more fair. Explain why I got Misty 6 tails in a row when I was playing. I mean, sometimes you're not gonna get what you're looking for, you know. Ooh, we got chair redeemed. Give me 1 sec here. I'll give you some chair. 1 second, Fox. Do I have Decidueye? Only one so far, so I can't really make a good Decidueye deck. It's hard to make an EX deck with only one of the EX you need, right? Okay. We have Cyrus. Pokeball. Gives us Salandit. Obviously, Salandit, not ideal for this person's deck, right? Arceus EX makes that no fun. Got options. We've got options. Do you think playing 1 rare candy in 1 stage 1 is better? Probably. I'd probably play 2 rare candy. If the card benefits enough from rare candy to where the rare candy puts it in a position to do something faster, I would go with the rare candy, right? If rare candy allows you to, like, for instance, on a Charizard, like, allows you to stoke for a single energy and attack really fast, then absolutely I would have 2 rare candy, right? This is a weird spot. I don't love a lot of this. I think the play that makes the most sense is probably this here. And give myself 1 more turn. It doesn't make a huge difference. I could just power the bench, but they're going to chip at it regardless. Depending on what comes next, I can make a decision, you know? I do not have enough Wishy-Washy. In fact, I don't think I even have 1 Wishy-Washy EX yet. So I'm going to have to pull more tomorrow. Hopefully get some more EXs tomorrow. Orocorio is so nasty. Yeah, I mean, look at this deck right now. If I had Orocorio right here, this would be so fun. Yeah, they'd be chipping, but they can't come into attack, you know? I've not seen an Escavalier deck yet. Could be cool. Okay. How much HP do I have at that point? I get 40 down, I get 140. They can't do 140 to me, can they? I think I make this play. Iono. Hopefully get rid of the opportunity for them to get Zubat. Because they pulled a couple professors, so they could have got it. They could have it regardless. They have a lot of cards in their hand. I wish I had Mars, but you know. What card am I most excited to play? I'm excited for Incineroar and Decidueye, honestly. Both of them. Wishy-Washy seems really cool, too. I would like to make a deck with that. Let's see. Wow. Okay. It never ends here. It just never ends for us. I know. These are the... we have been so unlucky with Grunt. Like the past, like... every game it's been used on us, it's worked. For more than one energy, too. Okay. If I cape... They come in and hit me for 120. Cape gets me out of it for 1, right? Probably, maybe it doesn't even. We might as well just try, though. Maybe I should play Sabrina and other Pokemon that use 1 energy. That's true. That's the call. Yeah, they rare candy the Crobat. So they can KO me right now if they have a Leaf. Right? Boom. Potion. They're outside of my KO range on Steam Artillery with Potion there. Zarina seems pretty good with the new support card. I don't agree. I think it's kind of bad, unfortunately, but it's a fun idea for sure. I gotta hit. Yeah, I just gotta hit. I could retreat, maybe. I think we're done no matter what. 10 HP. Pokemon Center lady. It's up to 40. Do they not have a way to get it out yet? I guess. This makes it so Salazzle can't KO it. Okay. Well, we're in a weird spot. I can KO this with Charmeleon, but they can KO Charmeleon. I think I just have to take this KO and look for Char here. We're running out of cards. And we have another Professors, too. Boom, 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 boom. Arceus. You just lose, unfortunately. Do we? If I get Char? If I get Char, we have a chance, right? We win with Char. Ah, Brick. Brick City. GG's. Would you ever do a review of your earlier thoughts on a set similar to the streamer Trump SC doing Trump reviews? Trump reviews? I don't know what that is. What is that? GG's, buddy. He's a Hearthstone player. So he like reviews his own games is what it is, right? Oh, I owe you guys chair. Hold on. No. They're a Hearthstone streamer. So they like think of their initial reviews. That's kind of a fun idea. Yeah. I like that. It's kind of a cool way to like look at a set. See what you thought and what changed. All right. All right, I owe you guys some chair. 1 second here. Deck list. Yeah, I'll give you the deck list here. Breathe. Breathe. There's the deck list. We're just trying this out here. Yeah, that's a good idea. Yeah. I'll check it out because too, I kind of did that with like an overrated, underrated video, but I think it could be more directed, right? So there's the deck I was just using. I'll give you guys a little chair. I'll be right back.
It's time for the real star, the chair. Chair. I'm saying chair. I'm saying it weird, but I'm saying chair. The chair is the star of the stream.
Some of you may have thought chair was gone, but I can assure you, chair has not gone anywhere. Those moments in your life, the moments where you were at your lowest, chair was there. And when you needed support, I mean real support, chair was there. Through your ups, through your downs, chair was there every step of the way. When people said you didn't have what it takes, even if maybe you thought it yourself, chair always believed. When you were at work and you were having a tough day, chair was the person you could call to pick you up. And when your boss came in and said, hey, someone's been stealing a lot of the supplies here, and I saw some of them in your backpack, chair knew you would never do that. Or if you did, who cares? Chair was on your side no matter what. And late one night, when your boyfriend was getting all wild at the bar, and you had to say, Doug, calm down. These are some of my work friends. You don't know everyone here. And Doug started freaking out. Chair was the one who said, I think you should take Doug home. He's getting pretty wild. And you said, I know. I just don't know what to do with him sometimes. And Chair said, we've all been there. And I'll always be there for you. And then you leaned in and tried to kiss Chair, and Chair went, whoa. I don't want to ruin our friendship. Chair was there. And it always will be.
It's time for the real star, the chair. Chair. I'm saying chair. I'm saying it weird, but I'm saying chair. The chair is the star of the stream.
Some of you may have thought chair was gone, but I can assure you, chair has not gone anywhere. Those moments in your life, the moments where you were at your lowest, chair was there. And when you needed support, I mean real support, chair was there. Through your ups, through your downs, chair was there every step of the way. When people said you didn't have what it takes, even if maybe you thought it yourself, Chair always believed. When you were at work,
Chair
you were
believed,
having
baby.
a tough day.
Oh, chair believed. Chair believed. Back with some more char. Back with some more char, everyone. Oh, I missed, did I miss some gifteds? I did. Friendly Cop, thank you so much for the 5 gifteds. And Dan the Sandman with the Prime. Thank you, guys. Appreciate you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Starting Charmander. We've got Salazzle in hand, 2 Pokeballs, and a rare candy. So we've got a shot here to get our cards decently fast. The nice thing about the rare candy is if we spike that char early, we're in a really good spot, you know? We got Tina, and Togepi. So this is going to be a Togekiss Giratina deck. Feels like it could be pretty good in this meta, right? Pokeball. Charmander. Interesting. Pokeball. My PS5's collecting dust back there. It's true. I've not been playing it a ton lately. That's 100% true. I could do a little damage right now with Char. I guess I will. It's not that important, but it might be if they have a cape, right? I don't need to put more energy on this for the time being. So we're looking to stoke. Giratina's here. This one can swing next turn for 130. So this is either Char or it's going to go down. Professors could make that happen, though. Sabrina, Charizard. There it is. So we rare candy. We Char. We can power this for 1 energy. They can only do 150 to me right now, so I don't think we need our cape yet. Good start for Char here. Next turn we swing for 150, so they might retreat that Giratina into something weaker. We'll see what they decide to do. It's a solid amount of damage, so they might not want to give it up, but they also would lose 2 points here. I have not tried Ray yet. I don't have it yet. Okay. Other rare candy. Interesting. If I cape here, I can survive against a possible Togetic with Giovanni, or it gets me right above 1 Togekiss hit, so I'm going to cape. They're in trouble without a cape here. I think they're pretty much cooked, but if they have cape, they could maybe dance around. I'm trying to think how they could dance around it, really. I think they're in trouble. We'll see. Yeah, GG. GG. They would have needed their Togetic last turn. Even still, they've only got 140 on Togekiss, right? Will I try a Mimikyu Drampa deck? I don't have enough of it, but it sounds fun. Yeah. I know this isn't a hot tub or ASMR stream, but can we see Chair for 1 more second? No, it's not a... This stream is not that, okay? If you want to go see Chair's just chatting streams, that's up to you. Salandit start into a fire deck. Thanks for the hype train, guys. Very kind of you. Can you drop Chair's link tree? You're all disgusting. And you know you are. Salazzle. We at least get that. I guess I can put another one down. They could get rid of our hand. We don't have our Charmander yet, but we do have Rare Candy, which is cool. We're going to end up attacking with Salazzle here, I think. Which will burn poison. Got to put some flare on those cards. Good point. Good point. Calms and right away. They're looking for it immediately. That leads me to believe when you calms that early, that's telling me they already have one of them and they're just looking to grab the other, so they're in a really good spot. And unfortunately for us, Stoke Char is bad into Old Char. Like, really bad. So, we'll see. I could Sabrina. But since they're only Charmander, they just pay 1 to retreat. I don't think it's the call yet. Cape. Charmander. I can retreat Charizard next turn. It might give me the ability to at least hit the other Char. 80. They go Charmeleon. Let's see how much energy they get on it. Iono. That's okay. We got a lot of cards. Let's see what happens. Cape. Rare Candy. Salazzle. Charmeleon. Pokeball. Charmander. Okay. Depending on how much energy they get. Okay, they're set to go. So I can't put Char out. I have Iono. What does this grab me? Does Pokeball grab me anything? No, right? Okay. Just get that out of the deck. I could Charmeleon here. I could Charmander also. I have a Rare Candy. There's a few ways to go. I'm going to need to power this in the inactive spot anyway. So I think what I have to do is Charmeleon. Power. Attack. And then I can Iono next turn for it. I don't think I can get it in time no matter what. But we'll poison and burn this Moltres. Cures them of the burn. And they're just going to put enough energy on Char where they're never going to need to not hit. You know? X speed. Right into Charizard. They can do 1, 2. I can't get it on fast enough because it has so much energy. Wait, what? Huh. I mean... Huh. Okay. Probably declare statuses? Yeah, but... I mean, it might give me time, right? I mean, I'm going to Iono here. Because if they have Char, it's very possible that they drop it, but... does this cape help me at any breakpoint? Not really against Charizard ever. I guess it helps me with one of these for like a 60, huh? I don't know. Hopefully I threw away your Charizard. and didn't give it to you. I don't think I would have given it to him. I don't think they're making that play. Okay. Pokeball. Is Salazzle the only card that can stack status conditions? Like 2 in 1 turn, yes, but other you can put multiple status conditions on a card. Muck does that. We might have bricked him. We might have just bricked him with that. I think we did. I think we got him, guys. Okay. I think we got him with that Iono, everybody. Yeah, it feels like they threw by putting Charmeleon active. It does. They might have another one ready on the bench. They can go Charmander into Izard, maybe. Charmander. Energy. Potion. They're going for it right now. They got to get a really good Inferno Dance here. Spragels, I'm glad the community has you and Godsley. Oh, thanks, buddy. Yeah, Godsley's a good dude. Okay. If I Sabrina right now, I could do 60, right? This is 60 right now. That's got to guarantee the win then. Yeah. Burn and poison. That's a lot. That's a lot of damage. You healed from the burn. From beyond the grave. Would it have been better for us to put Char in the active last turn and power it with Stoke to let the status conditions take out the OP's Charmeleon? Well, if they evolve or retreat, I'm worried about it because it has 7 energy on it. And then it swings for everything in one hit. So I didn't really want to risk that, no. Because if it comes in against my Stoke Char, it takes everything in one hit. You know? We're playing this game out. I mean, they're still going. I don't know what else they have. But they're still looking for it. Salazzle. Sure. I read a YouTube comment that someone got timed out for literal years because they booed one of your jokes. Is that true? Does that sound true? Or does that sound like a joke? Does it sound like I timed someone? How do you even time someone out for years? Does it sound like I timed someone out for years? I might ban someone if they're a troll, but I don't think I'd time someone out for years and be like, talk to me in 5 years. That's when I'll get over this. No, if someone's a troll, I might ban them. Yeah, that's... But I don't think so. Let's see. The Char was on 20 health. Oh, did it still have burn on it? If it still had burn on it, I can see that play, actually. Now I see what you're saying. I don't know why I thought it healed the burn. But you're right. I think if it still has burn on it, the stronger play is to put in our Charizard. I think you're right. All right. Any chance you and Godsley will do a rematch? Oh yeah, for sure. For sure. We'll just play some fun decks. Be a good time. They've got a Riolu. They can't hit me yet. We have Sabrina and Charmeleon. Weird start. I mean... yeah, weird start for us. How's the new Salandit? Oh my gosh, it's so cool. Pseudo. They might retreat. They do retreat. Rocky Helm, okay. Professors. Charizard EX, but no Char. This might be an Iono situation here. We have a lot of cards. I also could play it after a Sabrina. Like, I could maybe evolve. Energy. Sabrina. I could save my Iono. I just don't like a lot of what we got going on here. I could wait one more turn for it. Do I cape this? I don't know if there's a break point. I have to think about it. If I hit tree, I take 20. They hit me for 20. We go down to 50. If I hit it again, I don't need to hit it again. But I need it if I have to hit it twice. Oh, I'm going to cape. Yeah. We have a shot with these shiny cards. Look at, they're so shiny. Better to stick to one stage 2 with rare candy, or think there's potential to run more than one. You could run more than one. Yeah. It'll be hard, but you could. Right? Okay, they really want Lucario on the bench. We slowed him down a lot. Ugh, such a rough start. Okay, I have to Iono this. It's just such a bad hand. Hopefully we get something. Cyrus, Rare Candy, Giant Cape, Salazzle. Oof. We're in Brick City and I'm the mayor. Now, we hope they stay burned here, because then we don't need to hit them again. Right? Ugh. Alright. Now we just hope they don't have a way to heal. If they have a way to heal, we have to hit them again now. Team Rocket Grunt. At least it's the least effective one we've seen all day. And that's saying something. We haven't had a single one miss all day. So, okay. Luckily, this poison gets the KO here. We do have Charmander, finally. It's not what we need, but it's something. I might as well cape it at this point, in case it gets brought in. They can't hit me yet. Sudowoodo goes down for free. Let's see what they bring in. What cards deserve a buff or nerf? I wouldn't buff or nerf anything. I would just introduce new mechanics. I might at some point, you know, retire a set or whatever they call it. Not relegation. What do they call it in TCG? Rotate a set, right? Isn't that what they call it? I might rotate at some point. That could be cool. This is good damage here. Hopefully they keep the burn damage. Let's see. Nice. So go down for free next turn. They will KO us. Boom, boom. This Salandit's really cool. I think the other Salandit would be nice for some extra poison damage, but I like this setup right here. The poison will KO them. The rare candy doesn't help us here. We're just going to evolve and wait for next turn. Imagine if they rotate out the set that you have multiple crown rares for, but you could also have them bring it back at some point, you know? But I do think they got to rotate it at some point. I don't know when that would be. At this point, it doesn't look that likely, in my opinion, but it would be cool if they did at some point. All right, they got a cape. I need my Char. Oh my gosh, you might have saved me. We were bricked pretty hard. Let's see. Cyrus, Char, Charmeleon. Okay, that's better. We actually have a path now. They have a fossil. They need to get this Lucario out and their fossil in. And they did not have me Sabrina the fossil. We got the Charizard. Okay. Muck is good, but not meta. Doesn't deal enough damage. How much energy does it cost? Is it 3? I feel like that's always the kiss of death if something's 3. Burn's huge for us here. Yeah, 3 is so hard, man. 3 is what just like such a rough amount of energy in certain situations. If it like things if they were 2 or even if they're 4 and then they're doing more, but 3 is so tricky. Yeah, for 80 base damage, it's just hard. They're going to bring in Rampardos. They could retreat right now. Oh, they heal up. Now they can make an interesting play. I wonder what they decide to do here. They've got 1 card left. Pokeball. Now we're in a weird place. So I could retreat into Stoke Char, and they can't KO it in 1. They would have to grunt it. They do 150, they do 170 even with red, and then I get to swing. The only problem would be grunt. I think it's my play here. Right? I could put 1 additional energy just in case they grunt me. There's just not enough damage on their side to get rid of this. They might be able to Cyrus the Salazzle, but then Char comes in. They need a cape on Rampardos right now. If they cape Rampardos, we could kind of trade a little bit. I have Cyrus, though. They would need to Mars me to drop my Cyrus. Yeah, I think they're tough. There's the red. So they do a lot of damage here. They had opportunities, but they couldn't get around it. GG's, buddy. We got him. All right. All right. Thought I was about to see a 10-headed grunt. Dude, we've been seeing them all day. We've been seeing them all day. This is a fun char deck. I really like it. I think Salazzle, it's maybe a little cheesier than it is great, but it's very fun. If I happen to run into Oricorio, I have options. And also anything that's stalling, like 60 damage right away plus ongoing damage is quite annoying. It is quite annoying. Char. We're into a lightning deck. So I'm guessing they have Oricorio. We have Charizard. Lightning Ball. I have to go Char right away, even though I know we're running right into Oricorio. I could retreat into Salandit, I guess. There is a play there. But I think we have to take this. We could still retreat Char after we stoke. I've not seen people running Comfey yet, no. Okay, yeah, they're looking for their Oricorio right now. They didn't get it. GG. GG! Do. Luckily for us, not only did we have Stoke Char, we also had the bench. So... Did I open my daily limit? Yeah, I did last night, yeah. What will happen to Dark Tina? I don't know. I haven't seen anyone running it, but I know everyone's, you know, checking out the new stuff. We're going into a grass deck here. We could go either way. I'll start with Char. Either one's kind of fine. The nice thing is I have Charmeleon and Rare Candy, so depending on what I draw, it might be decent, right? Charmeleon does 40, you know, into this it's 60, so this could be just one of those straight Venusaur only decks. We've seen a lot of those. I'm sure there are better synergies than Salazzle. Oh yeah, for sure. For sure. I just want to try the new one. I think it's a really fun card. But I'm sure there are some really good synergies for it, right? So they're down to 30. They could Venusaur next turn with Rare Candy. I think a lot of players are trying to make this play with this deck. Yeah. Oh, it's Ivy. Interesting. Ivysaur, huh? They got a Shaman. This brings them up to 60. They're going to need to Erica here, but it's a grass deck, so they have a lot of options. What do they got? Potion. That works too. Potion works. Erica works. We have Salazzle. Salazzle into Venu is interesting. I could Sabrina here. I can Salazzle on the bench. I could attack the Ivysaur for 60. There are a few options here. They only have one energy so far, so it could be annoying for me to hit them for 60, but Shaman and Erica completely heal that. powering Salazzle allows me the opportunity to hit for 50 plus statuses. I don't know. I like kind of both of these options. I might regret this. I'm going to do this. My thought process here is if I get Stoke Char, I just need 1 energy. And I have rare candy, so I'm going to see if they... Because if they evolve Venu, which they did, I really want to hit it with Salazzle. Either that or I Stoke Char. But I can't do enough damage, it feels like, with Charmeleon. They just have too much recovery. Salandit. Now I'm going to have to retreat. Hit. For some pretty good damage. At this point, I'm not playing the rare candy route. I'm playing this. So we hit it for a weakness, plus we poison, plus we burn. And it might be the only thing to take down this, like, behemoth. The burn damage stays. That's good. Razor Leaf doesn't heal yet. Pokemon Center Lady would be a great card for them right now. This brings them up to 100. No, 90. Erica would bring them up to what? 140? Right? Up to 140. We get 1 more turn of damage here. We're still searching for Char. Okay. They healed the burn. We're going to reapply it. Pokeball. Gives us our Charmander. Not a super great card for us. Energy on Salandit. Put this on the bench. We got to use Heated Poison. Another 50 damage, plus poisons still there, plus burn is now reapplied. Venusaur is so chunky, I know. Ugh, it healed the burn. No! That burn could have helped. It cancels out the shamans, essentially. It's up to 50. Erica would bring it to 100. Giant Bloom is the problem here now. Ah, Pokemon Center Lady. This might just be game. Mm-mm. 110. Salandit. We'll see what we draw. There are a few good draws for us here. Pokeball's the worst draw possible. I can't think of something worse than that. Well, dang. Yeah, I can't think of something worse than that. Oh, it's all going to come down to Charizard. I have to get it next turn, and they have to not Sabrina me. Oricorio has you dominating today. It's so fun. No professors all game. We've been battling this monster. All right, Charmeleon, you big jerk. Good luck, buddy. Nice. I think it's over still. Me too. They probably have Sabrina, but you know, we're trying. They hit for 100, then they're fully healed. They rare candy the other one. Yeah, we're just done. We're just done here. Had they not healed that one burn, we might have got it. Because then they'd only have 170 right now. I guess with Giant Bloom that wouldn't be the case, huh? What do we got? Professors. That's a brick. Charizard. Rare candy. I could retreat into other Char, but it just delays the inevitable. GG's. We just couldn't do enough damage. We tried. We were aggressive with our Salazzle. Trying to do enough damage, but they could just out-heal it. Venusaur seems to be pretty good right now. Alright, guys. Like I said, this stream was going to be a shorter one. I think that's going to do it. Maybe we'll play one more Char. I've got a couple of deck suggestions from the chat, but I'm not going to be able to get to them today. Because this is going to be a shorter one. Charmander. Do another grass deck. Let's see what kind this one is. Weedle. And we got a Beedrill deck. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. We got a Beedrill deck. Pokeball. Salandit. Okay. These might be my only two cards that make it out with Charizard in hand. We don't have rare candy, but we've got the line. We've got Char. Leaf Cape. Ooh, Beedrill EX is coming. If they rare candy it, I don't know if we can keep up with it, unfortunately. Yeah. I don't think we can keep up with this. I'm going to be able to stoke, but then it takes energy off. I don't think I can ever catch up with Beedrill here. Salazzle. Okay. How much HP does this give me? 100. So it gives me enough to survive a hit. They're gonna take the energy off though. I think there's no way around it. I could power you, but you're gonna go down in 2. They'll just Sabrina it. Beedrill on a curve like this is so mean. It's so strong. Sprig. Red. Yeah. Yeah. The bees! It's just the bee meow deck, but even faster and better. Huh. Unfortunately, we need to be able to hit them for 100 a turn to make this work, and it just doesn't. And they healed it. GG's. 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 What would you run instead of Tapu Koko in the Ikorio deck? I mean, you could run a Magnezone line with it. You could run lots of different things. You could run it without even Lightning Energy. There's some really good stuff. The meta will be Char versus Oricorio Electric. Oh, you think so? Could be cool. $10, $20, and they live. I'm planning on running it with a Alolan Raichu EX. It could be. I don't know if I love it. But you could. All right, just finish the game, dude. It's over, buddy. GG's. I'll let you hit me, but you didn't. GG's. You think it'll be Skarmory, Solgaleo, aggro? You think so? With Guzma? I don't know. It could be, but if everyone's playing it, you run Guzma. But I mean, I guess we could still, you could still see it, right? How many Charmeleons am I playing? I think one. Guzma is a great card. I agree. It's a great card. Salandit. Salandit start. Cape. Pokeball. Charmander. Okay. Professors gives us Charmeleon and Professors again. Play out my capes here. I think we could definitely swap something in this deck for the capes. They haven't been valuable enough. Kid Airbag, you gotta chill, buddy. You feel like you're arguing a lot in the chat. You gotta chill. X speed, bringing in the Moltres. We could rare candy Char next turn if we have the opportunity. We also could Salazzle the Moltres, which isn't bad. They've got Charmeleon ready to go, which means maybe we need Char right now. Oof, perfect energy too. Well, they're set here. They put it on Charmander, so they're going for a rare candy play. We do have Charizard. I think I have to Charizard right now. I don't know if I'm going to get another opportunity regardless, but... Salazzle, Charmander. Stoke. All right, I'm gonna ask you one more time in the chat to chill, guys. You gotta chill. No more arguing in the chat. Moltres. They could Dawn. I don't think they do, right? They could bring Char in next turn and get the KO, which is likely what's going to happen. They've got the energy. We have to take the KO, but we could go down next turn. Luckily for us, they can only do that once, but... yeah. So here comes Char. Rare Candy into Charizard. I stoke next turn, but they have too much HP, and we go down, right? Old Char beats new Char here. Because they can't hit me with it next turn, but they can hit me with the following turn. Other Moltres. Boom, boom. Imagine if you had Oricorio here. Well, I still wouldn't be able to KO Moltres, though. You know? Well, we have an interesting situation in front of us. They can't get the energy onto it fast enough. But I can't do enough damage to them. I don't think they retreat here. I think they just slash me. Cape. Cape the other one. Okay. If they have Leaf, there's nothing I can do. Cyrus won't help me here. I can Sabrina. They give me Char with a bunch of energy. But if they have X-Speed... X-Speed actually isn't bad for me. Right? But Leaf is a game-winning card. Ah, they had it. GG. GG. We tried. We tried into Old Char, but Old Char just wrecks this deck. Boom. Jeez, jeez. Fun games. I really liked our Solgaleo deck. This is a fun Char deck. I think there are better options than the Salazzle, but it's nice to get this online and play with it. Is Kamala Pokemon's way of throwing shade at Kamala Harris? Do you think it is, Faraz? Do you think it is, buddy? I don't think so, buddy. All right. Good hanging with everyone. Let's see. Oh, this was the deck we were running here. All right. Let's see. I'll find somebody to raid here on Twitch. YouTube, I'll say goodbye to you. Goodbye, YouTube. I got a new video coming out soon. More deck videos. And then tomorrow, we get to pull a ton of new cards. So a bunch of new decks. That'll be really exciting. Later, YouTube. Thank you all. Love you guys. We did it. We did it.